Hello guys, here we have a Blizzard Sorceress for the Season 7 Project Diablo 2 beta. In general, for the Blizzard Sorceress, you're going to want to make sure to have enough strength to wear your gear. Then you can split your points between vitality and energy if you're using energy shield. And of course, you're going to put your points into warmth. You're going to max out Blizzard synergies, cold mastery. And then you can put points into teleport if you want to reduce the debuff, or you can put points into telekinesis and energy shield for a more defensive approach. Of course, we're going to start here with the more standard approach, which actually not 100% correct at the moment. There we go. Let's start with the more standard approach with Death Fathom, Medusa's, K-Hagen's, Nightwing's Veil, Mara's, Mage Fist, two Stone of Jordan's, Snow Clash, and Silk Weaves. Of course, you also have Cold Scores with Life and FHR, and Life, Mana, Small Charms as well. And you can also have Res there, and then a Torch and an Annie. Annie, Lilith's Wall, and a Call to Arms on swap. Mercenary, of course, is using an Infinity, and using just a bunch of other defensive gear. And his aura is not too important, but typically Defiance aura will want to be used on the Knack 2 Mercenary. At any rate, we're actually going to be running some tests on her here first, and we'll be doing it. Oh yeah, casual day 1 gear, absolutely, man. Definitely not casual gear, but you know, it's just to test the power of the new Blizzard Sorceress. So the Blizzard Sorceress did seem to get some minor buffs, so we're going to, of course, showcase her for Season 7 here. PD2, let's go! What's up, Sinrod? What's up, Cetoic? What's up, Monster One? I think I might still be having issues with my internet, but that's okay. I can force map events, actually. I wonder if we can actually force the Geet events somehow. I've been waiting all day for it. I know, I've been having problems, but it's all good though now, at least for now. We'll have a short testing stream tonight. Of course, we can also do a combination of Blizzard Ice Barrage as well. Mostly to showcase the power of Blizzard itself, though. Senpai force it? What are you talking about? Well, this FPS is kind of wild. Look at this 144 FPS. It's really cool. Look at it. It's freaking cool, man. D2, not gonna lie, I've been playing this. Sweet. I think there's a way to make a sacrifice paladin with a two-hander work in the endgame. Well, I think there might be. We're gonna have to check it out and see if that's possible. I don't know about hardcore though, you know. I don't know if that's gonna work on hardcore for sure, but you know, Can always try, right? Alright, and so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to set up a slightly different approach where we also use Ice Barrage in tandem with that. I think he's just going to die 24/7. Well, I mean, maybe with reduced curse effectiveness it would work, I don't know. Still a little scary though, for sure. But you know, hardcore has had a rough life in this mod for sure, so we'll see how that actually works. But yeah, I'm willing to think that there's maybe some positives here. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna kind of just like pretend like we have max power in like every way that matters. We'll have Blizzard, Ice Blast, Ice Bolt. Also go pretty hefty Ice Barrage as well. So we can use the Ice Barrage instead of Ice Bolt if you don't want to put any points into Teleport or the other spells. And you can additionally get even more power this way, but it will mean that you will sacrifice a fair bit of defensive power in order to achieve that. Given that this is really good gear and that typically we standardize our build testing in the late game with really good gear, that's good stuff. Of course, the gear can always get better. Corruptions aren't allowed.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
So just keep that in mind. I know, man. I know. Actually, I was kind of excited about that. I was excited by the fact that they're going to announce the exact monster we die to. That's actually kind of cool. The exact monster we die to, huh? Oh god. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's good power, right? Right, chat? That's pretty solid power. But the question is, can we make it even more powerful? Can we? I don't know. So I'm testing Blizzard first because I know there's like a minor buff to it. I'm also going to be testing out some Sorceress builds first, chat, to kind of calibrate our tier list a bit. If we want to update the tier list for this season, it will be a good idea to kind of get a feel. Sorceress builds are good for this because they're very strong typically. Most of them are. And a pretty accurate assessment, right? My goodness. Of course, we'll just Normally you'd want some like mana potions and whatnot, and you'd want to balance it out. We're just gonna expend juice with reckless abandon here. Why not? I think your whole inventory full of juice is easier for the purposes of testing, at least. But normally you would, you know, use your mana and your life potions separately and with it. So you can do that. Go further. Oh shit. Are we gonna die? I don't know. Late game Blizzard's quite interesting. Now, Blizzard's already known to be an insanely good early game skill. His minor buffs aren't really going to do much to its early game, but hey, it's not bad. And actually, might actually do something in that regard. Who knows? Oh, that's pretty good. Not like super blown away or anything, but you know, it's not bad. It shows though, with the power of Blizzard and Ice Barrage or Ice Blast plus Ice Barrage. It's Ice Bolt plus Ice Blast, doesn't look better. Mercenary, do something useful. Reduced Curse and Cleanse is super good. Yeah, Cleanse is really good, right? Cleanse is known for its insanely good properties for sure. Let's see here. Okay. Lens is very good. Alright. What's the first test? No Sunder Charms, oh no. So, I don't really think Sunder Charms need to be in Project Diablo 2. I am curious though, because I feel like, you know, that's one thing that can expand the number of maps you could potentially do. Kind of curious to know what the decision was, like, not to even consider them. Not a terrible idea, but I don't know. I guess there's so many different maps that are available. Like, since Season 6, they removed a lot of immunities in maps, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know, to some degree. No Mosaic either.
Can I help you?
Well, I mean, why would you need Mosaic? The charges always expend. You just click in PD2. That's normal. All right, let's actually kind of beef up this approach a bit here. So, another thing you guys can do with 200 FCR if you guys want to, which is actually pretty cool, is you can slap on a whole bunch of FCR and go to town. And so, even without corruptions, you should be able to hit. Do we hit it? Oh no, we need this. Sorry. Should be able to hit 200 faster cast rate. Cool thing about yeah, they never have corruptions in testing, but that's okay. See, corruptions can always make every build stronger, but we're still testing very strong versions of these builds. Let's be real here. No, not Atmos. Definitely not. I'll put an rune in there. I feel like we need some res help. We'll probably die anyway, but not if we don't take damage, right? Just don't get hit. Alright, chat, let me know if there's any issues with the internet, by the way. I swapped out equipment, and I don't know if it's gonna fix it, but, you know, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, but sometimes all of a sudden it just starts messing up, so yeah, well, like out of nowhere. So I don't know, just let me know. Gotta figure out what the source of this problem is. You know, my brother's not even on. He's like asleep now. If it does it again, like I'll have no idea what's causing it at this point. I really like the high resolution now. Wow. Don't kill me. There's some using Doom 200 FCR, wondering how that worked. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. We will do some Nova calibration here as well. I'll do some Frost Nova as well. So the reason why I want to do Frost Nova and Nova, even though they haven't changed, is it's going to help me kind of get an idea of like where everything is like relative to it, you know? And then we can kind of go from there. A Mosaic only for Tiger Strike? I guess it would help Tiger Strike, but like PD2's system doesn't really fit with Mosaic and D2R, so I don't know. I do love the HD graphics though, it's really cool. Let's see. A single dropped frame so far, it's a good sign. I don't know. I don't know. Well, luckily I'm going Combustion Hydra. For sure. Indeed. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Yeah, hopefully I've thought of some other possible issues with the internet too, but we'll see how it continues. And if not, well, we're gonna have to hound them some more, I guess. I don't know. Gonna actually have to get someone that's not me over here to figure it out. And you'll be starting with Hammered In. Have you tried it yet? No. So I just got on and started testing today. I always test a couple days late, it seems. So yeah, we just started testing today. I haven't tested all this stuff, unfortunately. So trying to see what would be a good map to test for this. It could be pretty good. I do remember they nerfed open wounds last season, so that was kind of nice. This is a Doom 200 FCR. Yeah, we're just we're gonna start testing some Novas. I'm trying to get a feel for Blizzard as well, which is something they changed directly. Which is what this is. Sorc is very fragile. We're gonna die. Okay, so let's go show. Yeah, I did Ancestral. Ancestral is probably the best map. Yeah, we're just kind of showing different maps right now. Ancestral is a Ancestral is really solid for Blizzard, so we already showed that though. Already showed that. Yeah, kind of just trying to like cycle through different maps here. What's the cow map called again? Or what's the code for it? Oh, it's 35. Man, it's been a while. Welcome PD2 heads to the stream. Welcome. Cows is also always solid. It's kind of nice to see though how strong it is in cows in general. It's pretty solid though. As you can see, Blizzard's looking pretty nice with the buffs there, you know, hitting some pretty solid breakpoints. See, this is mostly ice barrage though. Doom is nice though. All that negative enemy cold res is very, very nice indeed. Of course, we can try it back with the other approach again as well real quick. Then we're going to move on to a different build, and hope you guys enjoy all these build showcases, of course, as we move on to different late game build testing. If you don't know, I specialize in late game build testing on PD2. You can get through the game with pretty much anything early game. Particularly anything with mobility, magic or physical damage, or just varied damage in general. That's not really much of a problem. Mobility, of course, and being able to do magic or physical damage will allow you to farm pretty easily early game. That's just how it works in this mod, unless they change anything that fundamentally changes the entire way it works. I still have 120 FCR though. Oh. Let's see. So you can also go something kind of like this, where you have more negative cold res, but you don't have 200 FCR. As you can see though, Blizzard it works better for the most part without FCR. I did want to show you guys you can also go 200 FCR ice barrage. Remember, of course, moving around will cause the teleport debuff to go into effect. My combo is pretty strong, yeah. Definitely something to be said for it, for sure. Oh my god, we got another Xana attack coming in. Thank you so much, guys, for the Xana attacks. We got Frankie Fresh coming in. 42. What's up, man? How you doing? We're gonna do a little bit of late night testing tonight, and then we're gonna do like all day testing tomorrow for sure. So buckle up, it's coming. I've already done a lot of prep work today, so hopefully we can put that to good use. I do realize Sorceress might be like the most boring thing to start, but this is going to be good for calibration. I kind of need to get a good handle on how strong this character is here, so it's gonna be good. Notice though, the most damage I can get is actually with this approach, and or at least something like this. Except I can get even higher damage, oddly enough. You want to use something that's not quite as regenerative or a defensive approach. You can definitely go with the Dust Shroud here. And you can definitely try to spawn a Blizzard one. I'm going to kind of show this off last here, show you guys like the max power of this build to some extent.
I can't carry anymore.
And hopefully you guys get an idea of how strong the Blizzard Sorceress is here today.
I am overburdened.
And then of course we're going to move on to a couple of retests that are at the top of the bracket to kind of show you guys how strong some of this stuff is. And then we'll continue to do so. Nova! Nova's good, but don't need it right this second.
I can't carry.
Actually, Firebolt, Ice Bolt, thank you so much guys for Brown Bag as well, man. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. An excellent time testing as well. Give me a Blizzard one.
I am overburdened.
Now, Frost Nova will also help in a second, but it's not what we want this very second. There we go. Wow, not only is it... That's beastly, actually. Alright, sweet.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, we did show off Glacial Spike as a viable skill last season. If you guys didn't see that video, I highly recommend that one. That one's very good. Definitely. What's up, friends? How we doing? Hello, let the testing begin. What's up, Deputy? How you doing? Indeed. Hope you guys are all having a great day, man. See, that's the thing about hardcore, is it's almost too tough on this mod. I mean, I can't really complain, but I do feel like that, you know, I've never tried softcore on this mod in a season. I'd kind of like to see, like, maybe one day, I'm not saying this season, but maybe one day, how much easier is it to, like, actually get items, trading and stuff like that? It's probably so much easier. But, you know, torturing myself is just part of it. Hawkwish as well, dude, so many, what is going on? Is it because I'm like because I just got on and everyone's getting off? What's going on, man? It's actually kind of wild there. What is going on in the house? What's up, bro? How you doing? And there you go. 10,000 Blizzard. Of course, we can actually get it to say 10k if we had corruptions, but the socketed items are a good way to simulate most of the corruptions anyway. That ain't right. Pretty insane stuff, right? What is the skill allocation? So this skill allocation is mostly just Blizzard and all of its synergies, Shiver Armor, pretty much max barrage, but you can also get like 1 point energy shield. If you go max barrage, you could have a little bit more power as well. Oh, we actually do have 10k Blizzard now. Okay, wow. There it is, it actually says 10k. Very cool. After the Sorc, we're going to do Xana. I'm actually only going to test a couple builds on the Sorc, and then we're going to move on to the Xana. Blizzard, of course, got some changes, so we're testing that. Gonna test Lightning Fury. Definitely gonna test Lightning Fury. It's got some major changes on it as well. Gonna make sure that we can see just how strong that can be. This build was never like one of the very strongest builds, however, it's looking really good now. Unlike Lightning Fury, which is already still, in my opinion, especially for group mapping, still at the top of the bracket, so it got a buff, interestingly enough. Well, I guess you can argue it's a no, it's a straight buff. Yeah, it's a buff. It's 5 levels. It just got a buff in the late game scaling mostly. Testing has some of the late game scaling buff on the Blizzard right now. And then we're gonna do some testing on the strongest builds just to do some calibration. Because I kind of have to remind myself, you know, how strong everything is. And testing some of the very strongest builds in the game is a good way to do that. It's very cool to do. Refer to the Season 6 tier list. I don't know if it got any changes this season. I don't remember. But if so, it will be retested. Type exclamation S6 tier list if you want to refer to last season's tier list, which is the current kind of grounding point, I would say. It's a good starting point. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to test that. People are asking me about like 100 different builds right now, and we just started testing, so. As you guys know, I come out with a tier list video every season. I also release a lot of highlighted builds. This will be a highlighted build. This will actually be in my build highlights here. You guys will be able to view some of the highlighted builds that I thought really stood out in terms of changes and made the build a lot better. This build definitely feels really good now with really high skill level. 10k Blizzard is so strong. I really like the 105 FCR version because you don't really need a lot of FCR in this. This is gonna be kind of cool to see. Alright, what's up, baby? Yo, C-Toic, thank you so much, man. That's some awesome support, my man. Got Cold Steel, Pterodactyl, Fool's Wish, Great Product, and Ikuzo getting Xanified. By the orders of C-Toic. Xana is all powerful. Yes, that means more bolts for the Javazon. Correct, and that's something we're actually going to be showing tonight. We have lots more days of testing so that we can do here, so if you guys are curious about any build in particular, you can always go through the VODs. I'll post a bunch of them on YouTube, and of course, we'll have a tier list. Maybe we'll even have someone might actually help me edit the tier list video as well to have footage of builds as well. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if he's busy or not. If so, it doesn't matter, either way. As I'm not really much of a video editor, I'm a one-take kind of guy. Yeah, for sure, man. I love testing Diablo 2, and this mod is a pretty awesome testing playground, so hope I can impart onto my knowledge and my discoveries, so good stuff. Anyway, with 10k Blizzard, we are crushing face. SCR not needed, but if you want to Ice Barrage, kind of shows Ice Barrage a little bit, but obviously can make Ice Barrage more powerful as well. About +3 Ice Barrage Doom instead. One second cooldown on that, that's interesting. Alright, anyway. There is your Blizzard demo and mini guide. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll start the next build here in a moment.